Tang San will lose the trident in the fight against Qian Renxue. What will he do without his divine weapon? Against tough opponents, the sea god trident was extremely effective. But without it, Tang San would rely more on the clear sky hammer and the skills of 100,000 bones. It's good that by this time he will have as many as 8 rings on the hammer. How did it happen? Facing a rank 100 goddess, Tang San didn't give up and showed his full might. However, with a massive blow, his trident flew 1 kilometer away, attacking Qian Renxue. Tang San at the same time rushed in the opposite direction, leaving the trident behind. Qian Renxue took it in her hands and began to examine it. The weight of 54 tons was not too heavy for her. She carefully checked the trident, but her angelic power fundamentally could not enter this weapon. Not to mention using it, she couldn't even just destroy it. Already becoming a god, Qian Renxue of course understood that the sea god trident she was holding was the same as her angel sword. These are important artifacts of divinity. Without the trident, Tang San could not inherit the sea god position. Qian Renxue understood that if Tang San lost the trident, he would have no chance of becoming a god. And naturally, he would not become a real threat to her in the future. Qian Renxue has never had a soft manner, but today, she was trying to convince Tang San to go over to her side instead of killing him outright. The reason was that Tang San was the only person she held in high esteem and did not want to harm him right away. The 6 golden wings on her back spread out, and she raced through the great starry forest in search of Tang San. The speed of her flight was already beyond human. She covered several kilometers in 1 second. However, she did not find Tang San, but a huge ball of blue-silver grass. Holding a sea god trident and an angelic sword in her hands, she hovered in front of the blue-silver grass that had thickened into the shape of a human. She was outwitted by Tang San because he was able to avoid her divine power. This exceeded all of Qian Renxue's expectations. She felt like a cat playing with a mouse. Man and God, the gap in power was undoubtedly a huge gap. Even though Tang San was already close to God level and had almost completed the 8th trial, he was still just a human and not a god. But he had stumped Qian Renxue twice. This was mostly due to her negligence. If she had attacked Tang San from the very beginning, he would not have had time for tricks. Tang San has the advantage in 2 areas, the forest and the sea. He will inherit the position of sea god, and once in the sea, he will have survival abilities that other people do not have. The boundless ocean will cover him. Even another deity would find it extremely difficult to hunt him at sea. And in the forest, Tang San possessed the Emperor realm and could control all the plants. At the moment of danger, Tang San hid in the forest and immediately released his orb. Through the skill, all rivers flow into the sea. He absorbed the energy of the blue-silver grass and returned to his peak state. However, Qian Renxue did not wait long. She stabbed the sea god trident into the ground and mentally searched the great starry forest with her divine senses, looking for traces of Tang San. Her surprise was immeasurable since Tang San was nowhere to be found. Qian Renxue said, "Okay, then I'll wait here for you and see if you can leave. In the forest, you can take cover, but not outside." She put away her sword, changed into a new robe, and sat cross-legged in front of a statue of blue-silver grass. She did not sit on the ground, but hovered in the air 2 meters from the ground. Tang San was hiding at this time thanks to the orb as well as the sea defense barrier. Tang San lay down on the ground and thought deeply. At times, he smiled slightly as a wave of divine light passed by. So the whole day passed. With his current strength, maintaining the sphere and the sea barrier for a long time was not a problem. However, he couldn't just run away, because he had to retrieve the sea god trident. Getting him out of the hands of a god-level master was even more difficult than all the 7 trials he had passed. In addition, Tang San had little time. He had to leave to join his comrades as soon as possible and inherit the position of the sea god. After a while, Qian Renxue still discovered Tang San. She said, "I thought this game of cat and mouse would drag on for a long time." Tang San smiled slightly. Qian Renxue raised her hand holding the sea god trident. "Your divine instrument is really heavy." Her playful expression said that even the weapon that Tang San relied on already in her hand had essentially been decided. Tang San took a look at the sea god dark trident and came up with something interesting. He could not defeat Qian Renxue, so he offered to make a bet. Battle without the use of divine tools, time limit, 1 stick of incense. If Qian Renxue couldn't catch Tang San in that time, he would win, and he will have a 3-day head start. He can run away. Pretty interesting how it ends. Thank you very much for watching. Write in the comments how you think Tang San will get out in this situation. Subscribe to the channel and bye-bye.